Hello, everyone. How are you enjoying this crazy chick event? Oh, my goodness. I have a choice in front of me. How am I making the choice? That butterfly oasis, oh my gosh, I would have 100 of them, but I need the carved chick. I think it's the only one that I don't have. Oh, goodness me. So I'm at the end of the road. I was waiting to share it with you. Because I bought the Tiny Chick Extra Road and I thought I'd open it with you guys. And then I'm going to do some Baptiste preparations. So, oh my gosh, what do you choose? Oh, you get 3 paths. Got to go the 3. I don't know. You might never get those. You might be able to buy the paths once this is done and you may never get the trees again. Oh, you just don't know with HayDay. Hopefully these decorations go into being part of the everyday, because they are gorgeous and it's what we would like to decorate with every day. I think I need more of those at the moment. Oh my gosh, it's a matter of knowing what I need. I think it's bolts across all my farms that I need. Oh, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Oh, now this is a hard choice too because I've rarely seen this masonry fence and it matches one of the production buildings, and the rustic fence with the hearts I love as well. I think I'm going to go that because I really haven't got as many of those as I probably want. Oh, what are we going to get now? Back to this decision. I think I'm going to go tapes this time. Now, here's going to be the difficult decision because I've always produced more screws than I need, but at the moment, I actually don't have very many screws. If I just did some weeding and some stuff around my farm instead of playing the game, I would have plenty. I am in no need no, let's just take them. We need them just a little bit at the minute. Oh, my goodness. Decisions. Now what are we going to have to decide on? Oh, is that no, that's the small one. I don't have any of those little thick. No, you've got to take the creek, don't you? Oh, my gosh. Now what to choose? Oh, definitely hammers. Hammers is what I need. Oh, my gosh, more. More creeks. Oh, those other ones are beautiful too. No, I'm just going to get the creeks for now because, oh, gosh. These are too many decisions. Oh, okay, little chick. What are we going to get now? I have a feeling I need the watermelon spitting, I think. I was hoping it was going to be one of the chicks that I hadn't gotten. Do you know what I mean? Like the not just a chick decoration, but one of the. I didn't get all of these. Beaky stick. Right, so this is going to be all of what I've got. So now I've got that. I should be able to have. Oh, I wish I could have got more of those. Why didn't you offer me another one? No, hang on. I don't want to put that there. No, just go over there. We'll see if we need you. Rightio, we're waiting for that. We've got that. Beaky stick. And capybaras. Yes. What else are we looking for? The great Hachini. And oh, yes, we have that giant darn thing. And now we're waiting for that. All right, let's go and see if we've got it yet or not. Yes, now we do. Yes, we've got everything. Collect the rewards. Rightio. All right, let's look at all the things here. So we're waiting for that with the county fair. And that's in the next design festival. This is absolutely gorgeous. Will be available in a global event. Well, I wonder when that's happening. Isn't it amazing? It's like they're playing cricket. Bowling over arm. How wonderful. Oh my gosh. It is just gorgeous. HayDay has really outdone themselves. Let's just start from the beginning and make sure we've got everything right. That's all done. That's all done. We're waiting for those ones. I have everything here. All that's done. Right, so we're up to date with all of that. Hoo-ha baloney. Now, she's still on that. All right, let's just have a look at our dailies. Inbox, more crops. Crops are growing faster today. Oh, let's have a quick look at the neighbourhood nurture event. Oh, I keep doing that. Keep going too far, to one way or the other. So I'm up to the stage where I've opened up the double chance, which is good. Let's go to the flower shop. We probably need to make more. Do I have anything else? School bells are all out of whack because school hasn't come back yet. But the bells are still going off as normal time because it would normally be a school day. All right, I've still got to get the rest of these guys. I didn't realise I hadn't done that. Why did I get the reward if I hadn't done it? Right, there's the claim. Chickzilla, I've got it. Good. Rightio, so that's everything. What about, how am I going for boats? Because I really want to get all those prizes too. Get some of those going. There's so much going on. It's a bad time to HayDay to be doing all this because my anxiety is already really, really high. And this is just not helping me at all. Potatoes, how are you going? You've got an hour. I'm loving this little button here. 2 of those. How many do we have to do? We've got to do 6. So what are we waiting? Oh, we were waiting for some taco mix, weren't we? And Tom was getting that. Did you not get it for me? There you go. I've got some lovely hot chocolate over here. I need to drink it before it goes cold. And, of course, I've got a light-coloured shirt on. And whenever you're drinking chocolate or having a chocolate ice cream or whatever, you have to get chocolate on your shirt. Now, this shirt has only just come out of the wash today. And I washed it because I got chocolate on it the other day. I might be nearly bloody 60 years old, but I tell you what, my clothes get as dirty as a young child. How do I get food down the front of myself all the time? Absolutely ridiculous. All right. Oh, I've got that to do too. Goodness me. Make one of those and... Oh, you did make one of those. All right. Send. All right, we've only got to get 3. Oh. I suppose I could get them from here. So, Ricky's been talking about the lambs, and I've been starting to see pictures of the lambs on social media, right? Now, this is my thought for you all. They look so cute. But if we get lambs, where are we putting them? So many designs are equally spaced, like I'm talking about the people that do the nice squares and stuff like that. Are they going to be a big pen like the pigs and the cows, or are they going to be a little pen like the chickens and the goats? So where on my lovely thought out design am I going to put 3 more pens? I've got it all sorted. I don't want 3 more pens. I know they're going to be cute, but goodness me, what's going on? This has been given to us while we're lovely and busy, but look at this, 35. Now, weren't they 45 or 50 or something? I must go and look at an old video. I'm sure the seasonal goals used to be more, especially, I don't know, am I wrong? I'm sure they were worth more. I'm sure it was 45 or 50. So this is going to take me for ages. Goodness me. There you go. There's my whinges for the day. Have you been missing my whinges? And for goodness sake, Rose and Ernest, why aren't you making me stuff? I've just added Rose and Ernest to all my farms. Well, all the ones as I go along. I'm going to put them on as many as I can, use up my vouchers today to keep Rose and Ernest going, because with this tree event, you know, you're just making random things. So how's this bacon fondue going? Oh, we need more of that. See, I was making some of those. Now I've just made all. Oh, there was a double. Did you see it? Yay, finally. Oh, they're not as prevalent as the last time, I have to say. So did I make those tacos after I went and got that stuff? No, I didn't. Cookies. Yes, I needed cookies. Now let's make some of this stuff. Right, so that's being made, yes. So all my farms are due to tick over on the thing. I have picked up used some of my 3 diamonds because they're a guaranteed 200, right? So the 200's going to get me through and up to this 2,000 really, really quick so that I can have these extra slots. And we'll see how it goes from there. That's my theory. All right. So we should have now everything Baptiste, shouldn't we? We'll have this giant monster. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've even got space to put it down. Make it smaller. Move these guys out of the way. I just don't know how we're going to do it. Oh my gosh, turn around then. She's still too big. My good, is it going to fit in here at all? Really and truly, do we want it in? It's taking up the whole space. Oh, these tilly things, they take up too much space for the fact of what they are as well. Right, now let's try again. What's stopping it this time? Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's move all this down here where we can see what's going on. Is there anybody else over there that shouldn't be? Anybody going to pop up out of the ground? Oh, no. Oh, yes, finally. Rightio. So that's how much space that's going to take up. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How are you going to make? All right, so we still need a couple of fences and paths, which is easy peasy, because we're going to have to do that. That's not a problem. But how are you going to make anything out of that? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It is cute. Don't get me wrong. So what, the chicks push it along. This is like Helen of Troy, the big horse, the Trojan horse. Troy, wasn't it? Am I right? I can't remember. All right, so you've got those two giant things. You've got a tractor that you're going to have to try and make sense of. I wish you could just push all this stuff off to the side now and make something of it, because now that everything's out, you've got to make something of it. So this is going to be the farm that everything is on, right? And I wish I could just get the eraser now and take everything off so that I can start designing. I think you've got to balance. You've got to balance this and this. They're going to have to be equally across the design somehow. And I think you've got to balance those two because you've got that darkness. We've got 2 chick pools. Just trying to make everything into like evenness in my mind. And that's all full before any decoration of any of this stuff is going on. It's too much, HayDay. It's too much. Okay. Okay, so let's start with this. I think this is going to have to be a square design. Right, so I think this guy is going to have to go over here. And I think we're going to have a chick at the top and a chick at the bottom. Now that is as close as that can get to the corner. So that then gives me a bit of space that is going to have to be around the outside, like where my path will have to be. Now we'll probably make it a dirt path because that always looks the best. This could work out being very, very simple because we may have no choice on how to make it look nice. So, Mr. Dirt Path, where are you? I've seen some absolutely magical designs. I've got 377 pieces of dirt path. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Because if you times 377 times 8 diamonds, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, all right, I think we have to start turning now to make it even. I'm going to need something that counts to the edge, and it doesn't matter what it is. That's 4. I think that's 5. Yes, that's 5. So we have to turn one earlier. Now let's just check. Three, 4. So we have to come in 1. Oh my goodness. Do as you're told. Right, so we have to come in there, right? Oh, there's a balloon one there. Oh my gosh, you little chicks are just trouble. They're just trouble. Right, so that's going to be our bit around there, right? So that's not even in the centre, that one. It's not even in the centre. So we're going to have to make this chick look like it's the same kind of design as the other one, having the little chicks around it, because that's what's going on with this one. It's got the flowers and the chicks around it. So we'll have to do the same there. So let's get some more paths. Oh, there's another naughty little chick. They're so naughty. They just get in the way. All right, so now we have to measure out 5 this way. My little counting markers. See, that's only 4. Did I not move that up one? Oh. Move out of the way, little bubble girl. Right, so now we have to come this way, put you there. Now we have to measure 5 this way. Right, so we have to turn you now to go this way. Now, do we make it into the 9 spaces, like into like, do we take it to each corner, or do we? You could probably put the lemonade stand and that together, because it's kind of like, right. So you could have a topiary area, and you could have a, this thing is going to take up all the space all by itself. Goodness me. So yes, you could be all like farming wise. You could be all, those colours will balance each other out. And then, although they might look like farming. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Right, we've got chairs there. We've got a little bit of picnic. We've got more chairs we can put out. Now we have to, where's that one? Where's that foot? Ah, put things away. I forgot to put things away. And the trampoline. Oh, gosh. Right, so that's kind of a rabbit area. Chocolate egg making. They could be having, oh, gosh, sitting around a little duck pond there. Oh, we've got the rabbit thing. Well, that can go with that. Are you going to fit there, or I have to get rid of some of these chicks? I think these chicks can just go around this guy in the front here, because he looks like You know what I mean? Like it looks like it's this is going to be difficult. Very, very difficult. You've got all these little chicks popping out of everything, you know? All right, so that's a topiary over there, and then this is a topiary here. We've just got to move the chicks out of the way. Flowery things there. Cake making could go over here with this guy. Right, cake and egg making can go there. So let's move that so that that's a corner. I don't know if we have more of that egg stuff. What's missing? Right, so if we put that there, we can take that one from there. I don't know how many of those I got. We can put that over there, and then we can have the little chicks that are making the eggs and the ones that were making the cake. And then you've got these guys that are throwing things. You need to turn around. Right, you can go in there. That looks fine. Maybe that's what we do. We move that up there, and that makes that whole square. You then have, there's more chicks that are cooking or something. They're just flowery chicks. Anyway, I think that balances out quite nicely on that side. Because this chicks, move out of the way. We can have that there. We can have the lemonade stand there. We can have that cook whatever is here. All right, starting to feel a little bit like we've got something that we can work with. Maybe we need some purple hedge around. How much of that purple hedge have I got? I don't think I've got very much. Got that purple hedge as well. Okay, so I found my purple hedge. You know what's that would look nice in too for colour? What have I got going on here? Let's just get, if they're in my way at the minute, they're just going to go. And we'll have to pick them up again in a minute. So let's get another couple of these guys. Will it take me to it even though it's been ticked off? Good. So let's put one there and let's get the other one. Why didn't I just, I'm sure I could have, it was probably next to it, was it? Get that other seat and put there. Right. Oh, this would be so beautiful in there, but we're just not going to have any room. I'd rather have that than these, but anyway. I don't like them facing that way. Can I go any further over? No. Right, so let's go back to paths. I don't think I picked up my one from the, was it the Dairy News or something came out the other day with, oh no, you could, some of the content creators were sharing them. Rightio, so that has to go in like that. I don't know, you know, like we're going on this for votes, right? This is just, you, one gets you a certain amount of points for getting in there, right? But the other one, is it gets you, you get points for votes and you get points for getting everything out in the field. on the stage. So that is the point of it all. Now that looks terrible because that's off center, but I can't get it into the corner because of that. Do I put those in here? Oh gosh. Do they come into there? But then you can't see that. It's nice and even though, isn't it? Or do you go left and right and right and left like that? Because I don't really care for that. And you could have something else in the corners then. Like what goes with it, for goodness sake? And you can just, I suppose, shove those things around there. Now, do I go out to the corners with some pretty paths, like some colourful? Do we go colourful? We have one more chocolate path. We'll just put it there for fun. Do we go colourful or do we go Eastery like? I've only got 10 of those. I wish I had more. We've got those. Oh, that's the other thing that looked really nice. Those purple cat houses looked fantastic. We could go these. Oh, there's a different one as well. Not that one. This one. That's the one. Okay. Since we're using that, maybe we just do this. There we are. Now we'll get that one across here. Fill that around with chicks. And look, I think that would be probably okay. We'll just put the chicks dancing everywhere that they have to be. Do we put something along here and here? What can we do there? Okay, I've changed my mind a little bit. Right, so I've gone with this. I didn't realise I had 2 Chickzillas. So they've gone up in the back corner. It's not my most beautiful design, but it is going to use everything that's here, and that is the main thing. And it will be good enough to get votes. So that is the main thing that I can see is important. Let's put a little Tom up there. And do I have another little Tom? No, I don't. Okay, so let's just put these guys around wherever they'll go. Oh, there's a little Tom there. Yeah, you go there behind that because you do look a bit cute there. All right, what else have I got to get? I've got to get a TNT Tilly. Now I've moved that thing there. I can't go there. Why can't I can't? Oh, yes, I can. It's happy there. Okay, TNT Tilly's done. What about? Oh, it's this one. Can you go there? No. Can you go there? Can you go over one? Right, you can. Okay. Ah, that's why she can't go there. There's one of these bubble kids there. Oh, you can't tell what's there because they vanish for a minute. Right, so what's this one? This is the little Chickzillas, rightio. So they can run around the big Chickzilla. So that will make it look like... What are you? You're another one of those little fairy things. Go there. Yeah, Chickzillas there. I've got 9 of them. They're so tiny. There you go. They're filling up all the spaces. Rightio, have I got everything now? Everything is done. I think I'm going to submit that because I'm happy with it. And I think it looks neat enough to get votes. It's used all of the things that I have to use. Did I use enough of the happy feet? They'd be sitting at the top if I hadn't, wouldn't they? Oh, I only had to use 3. Oh, well, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, there's my first one. Going to be submitted. I think it's a good balance of what's... this doesn't balance quite perfect. But you know what? I think I might live with it. The only thing that I can do is I'll swap that around. Put them back in the thing. They're easy enough to get out. Put that there like that. Yeah, that's how that one is, right. So now let's get this stuff back. Lemonade stand. There's so many other things we could have used, you know. That dancing chick hall thing would have been good. Turn you around. Is that everything? Yeah, there's so many other little chick designs we could have done, but it is what it is, and I think I'm going to submit it because I'm kind of happy with that. I could take it all out and remake it. You know what I mean? Like take the points and remake it, which some people say you can do. I don't know. But I think that looks better at the front there. You can see all these guys working and whatever. I think that's kind of cute. All right, everybody, I wasn't going to make a video today, but I did. I wanted to make some alternate designs, but I just ended up making this one. So that's me for the day. Don't forget, live is tomorrow. Now, I'm going to be an hour later than normal. There will be 2 hours difference between my stream and Raf's stream because Raf has moved earlier and I've moved later. It was kind of nice following him all this time, but I think that works out. That's how it works out. Oh, I'm just looking at that. I'm thinking, should I? No, just leave it. That's totally fine. Let's submit. Where do I submit? Do I submit? Your design. Submit. Yes. Yep. And this is my main farm. So, you know, I normally do a lot more designing and whatever, but I think that's going to get me votes. I always overthink my main farm, but it's got everything in there. Tap to continue. Now I can claim all these points and I will have my reels for the next time. And I want lots of reels. You want lots of reels for the next time because the next one is going to have the creek design in it. Well, that's my understanding. I could be wrong. We want as many reels as possible for the creek design. How much have we got? Cool. I don't think I need anything else from this. I've claimed those. Yep. Keep as many as you... Oh, maybe some of those. Maybe. I've got a bit, so let's take those. Because there's some things that we want. I don't want another one of those. I don't need any more of them. Everything else is good there. Keys. Ooh. No. If I really, really need them, I'll come back. But I don't think I do. I think I'm happy with that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow for our live stream at 9 a.m., which is an hour later than it normally is for you guys, I think. I think it's an hour later. All right. See you then. Bye.